Hi guys, I'm Missy and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys have been enjoying my reaction videos lately. I've done some on Uncle Roger and also Kay's cooking. Of course, I'll be doing more in the future. But for right now, I'm super excited because Uncle Roger just came out with he just premiered his egg fried rice, his version of egg fried rice. And I'm actually really stoked to see what he has really what he really puts in his fried rice and see how it really turns out to be. I'm interested to see what he does that we Asians don't really do a lot at home. So as Uncle Roger always puts it, let's see. Let's see. Let's get to it.
Induction stove high. Hello niece and nephew, it's Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger hit 3 million subscribers. Thank you to all my niece and nephew. And as promised, I'm gonna make my egg fried rice today. This video sponsored by Sasa, Uncle Roger's favorite Indonesian seasoning brand. For this video, Uncle Roger back at Mei Mei, where I got my first job. What is vegan?
I just wanted to cut in from Uncle Roger and actually let you guys in on how Asian household really use MSG. We don't really use a lot of MSG, usually a pinch of it if we're cooking for our family, but if we use it at restaurants, maybe they put slightly a little bit more because they're using it at a large portion amount of food that they're creating, right? So yeah, so not a lot of MSG, though Uncle Roger does promote it a lot.
No animal products.
No animal product. So you go your life just eat leaf. This is Mei Mei's boss, Liz. To get my job back, I will impress you with my egg fried rice. But first, tell our viewer, what is Mei Mei?
Mei Mei is a Singaporean kopitiam, so we do Singaporean coffee tea. We specialise in Hainanese chicken rice, nasi lemak, which I'm sure you're a fan of.
You steal all the Malaysian food.
That is right. Nasi lemak is a Malaysian food, though Singapore was part of Malaysia at one point until they sort of separated from us.
Liz, I hear you have Michelin star. Is that correct?
In my last restaurant, yeah, I had a Michelin star.
Fuyo, how many Michelin star?
1.
Just 1? Uncle Gordon have 22. Failure.
Still more than you.
Oh, haven't even started cooking, already got roasted.
So I'm going to be reviewing your egg fried rice. I've seen as you review so many others, so I'm going to be quite harsh on you.
Hiya, so much pressure. Uncle Roger, not professional chef. I just home cook. Now I'm gonna be judged by Michelin star chef. Step 1, throw away your chili jam. This is not Jamie Oliver cooking show. Liz, can I have one of your knives? No, no, no. This is paring knife. This
Hiya!
used for chopping. This Liz tried to trick me. This is more like it. Asian people, when we cook, all we need is 1 knife. First step is garlic. For 1 portion of egg fried rice, at least 5 cloves. Asian people love garlic. We treat garlic like we treat our children. They never enough. You smash the garlic so you don't end up like Kay cooking. The garlic don't run away from you.
Oh my god, I remember Kay's cooking and her cutting of garlic. I thought she would have cut her fingers off. I mean, if you haven't watched it, do hop on to the link. I'll put it in the description box below. It's totally insane.
Uncle Roger, not the best garlic chopper, but don't worry, everything look cooler in slow motion. So Liz, what you think of my chopping so far?
It could be a bit finer.
Just complain. Garlic is the best thing ever. Many people complain garlic gives them bad breath. But don't worry, Uncle Roger's single, not kissing anyone anyway. That is one good part about being lonely. Nobody know you have bad breath. Now
I just want to say, right now in the 21st century, even my mom does it. If you do not know how to cut garlic, you can always put it in a blender and it would actually blend your garlic into more fine form. So if you do not know how to chop garlic, you can always put it in a blender. That will be a faster route. But do note that once you put your garlic or onions in your blender, it would most likely stink your blender, and you would actually need to wash it with maybe what do you call that, lime water or hot lime water, so that it really like cleans the blender off before you blend your juice or whatever that's not spicy or has that stingent, pungent smell.
We chop shallot. Shallot is better version of onion.
Nicer flavour.
Don't use onion for your egg fried rice. Only poor people use onion.
That's not true. We always use onion. I mean, you can use shallot, but you can also use onion. It actually gives a better aroma, but it will do the trick.
And then you slice it from the middle.
Be careful your hands.
Don't worry, hospital very close.
It is.
I like how when you see Liz, she doesn't say so much, but she is actually judging him in her head. She doesn't express it, but you can see in her facial reaction, like she's constantly judging his every move. Like every move is being eyed upon.
Now time for egg. Uncle Roger like to use 1 full egg and 1 egg yolk. This is technique I learned from Malaysian chef Sherson Lien. Check out his YouTube channel. Many people say egg yolk give you cholesterol, but Uncle Roger say cholesterol is full of flavor. Whisk the egg. No, not with whisk. Hiya. No Asian person use whisk. We whisk egg with chopstick. What kind of Asian restaurant you run? Why you have whisk? You have whisk, do you also have colander?
No.
Next, we chop spring onion. This is another classic Asian ingredient. Chop away the shit you don't need.
That is a lot chopped off, to be honest. We usually chop off the tips that look a little bit wilty. You say wilty? Old?
Throw away. We use for stock.
You use the shit you don't need?
Yeah.
Michelin star chef love using trash to cook their food. Another great thing of using big knife, it can almost become plate. See? Last thing you need to chop is chili. Uncle Roger loves spice because Uncle Roger not pussy. And of course, for egg fried rice, you have to use leftover rice. But this is Uncle Roger's biggest secret. It's not just any leftover rice. This is leftover chicken rice. This is rice cooked with chicken stock, ginger and garlic. Full of flavor because you leave it overnight. Now the rice is so separated, so nice. This rice feels better than woman.
Uncle Roger.
Jokes aside, when you do leave leftover rice in the fridge, whether it's normal plain rice or this Hainanese chicken rice, it's always good to put it in the fridge overnight because the rice becomes less clumpy and it's easier to fry your rice. So a lot of like videos that Uncle Roger did a review on, like Auntie Hersha, Hersha, she had to sieve her rice water out, which means that her rice is really damp and wet, which will not result to a very nice fried rice texture. So that's why it's always good to leave your rice in the fridge overnight before you actually use. So usually when we cook fried rice in our Asian house, it's either we have cooked too much rice and we have leftover, well, at least from my house, when we have leftover rice and we have too much of it, we'll cook fried rice the next day so that it sort of like clears off the rice in the fridge, sitting in the fridge.
Stop touching the rice.
Auntie Helen left Uncle Roger too long now. This is the only time I get to touch something moist. Sorry, children. How many rice cookers you have?
4.
4! Uncle Gordon walk fuckboy, but Liz is rice cooker fuck girl. You also need soy sauce, Asian sesame oil, must be Asian. And of course, we must not forget the most important ingredient, the king of flavor, Uncle Roger's white powder of choice, MSG. Do you use MSG in your cooking now?
We do now, Uncle Roger.
Yay! I think you're gonna get second Michelin star soon. Uncle Roger using my favorite brand of MSG, Sasa. This is from Indonesia. Uncle Roger samples so many different types of MSG and this tastes the best. This packaging will be the last of this year. Next year, they're gonna improve their packaging, make it even more pretty. I see so many niece and nephew make egg fried rice with carrot or peas. Don't use vegetable. Vegetable tastes like sad. Okay, now we start cooking. But we got one problem. Induction stove, Liz, where your fire? Where your gas stove?
Well, we don't have any gas connection here, Uncle Roger, but this is not the average induction for the home. This is the top of the range induction for chefs. You get a really good wok.
Uncle Roger want to work here, so I will try to use this. Uncle Roger gonna cook with this. It is metal spoon, but don't worry. Professional wok, not non-stick wok. So if you use metal spoon in this, your mom won't come and beat you.
I would say at least without the actual, well, I would say at least without the actual stove, the fire stove, she actually has that that scoop ladle, metal ladle that we actually use at very commonly in Chinese restaurants where they cook various noodles or rice or fried noodles with that one ladle itself. So that is a magic ladle, guys.
First, coat the wok with oil, and this is peanut oil because Uncle Roger loves to kill all the weak peanut allergy people. Once the oil starts smoking, throw away the oil. Correct so far?
Yeah. Apart from the peanut oil thing. But
Don't use peanut oil?
no, we don't use peanut oil here because we don't want to kill anyone.
Oh!
They're not weak to us.
This is your problem. If you can't use peanut oil, vegetable oil okay also. Just don't use olive oil. This is not Jamie Oliver cooking show. Spread the oil nicely around the wok. Okay, first thing in, garlic and shallot.
So you see what he's doing? He's putting in the garlic and the shallot and he immediately, sorry. He puts in the garlic and the shallots and he immediately stirs it, because if you leave it there to sit, it will start to roast, which is what happened to Kay's cooking, because the wok is really hot. So if you let it sit, it will start to like roast.
Fry it a bit until it's fragrant. Next step, egg.
So after you have put the garlic and the scallions, if you would like to put in some seafood like squid or prawns, you could dump it in before the egg.
Stir it around. When it's almost all solid like this, time for the rice. Uncle Roger never measure because Asian people, when we cook, we don't measure. We just use...
All right, so in honest fact, we do not use our hands to just clump like chunks of rice into our frying pan. We would actually use a rice cooker ladle or some sort of big spoon or whatever to get it into the pot, into the wok, not using our hands, because we do have hygiene, a sense of hygiene too, I would say. Uncle Roger is slightly different.
Feeling.
Agak.
Agak is the Malaysian way to say it. It's a bit dry, so I'll put a bit more oil in there. Now
yeah, so you see how he puts more oil. You never put water in fried rice. If it's too dry, you always put oil so that it makes it a little bit damp.
add soy sauce. Just use feeling. We put soy sauce in until our ancestors tell us it's enough. Sesame oil. You have to flatten the rice so they don't clump together. And now the most important ingredient, MSG. Woo!
That's insane. That's a lot of MSG. I mean, putting that amount of MSG would just dry up your tongue as you eat it. Like one scoop of that fried rice, you would taste really thirsty after swallowing it. But when you put that much amount, you would actually end up losing your hair after a while. So don't put so much. Of course, this is just, I'm sure he's only putting it because he wants to have an effect. But in honest truth, when you're cooking your fried rice, we do not put so much MSG. That's an insane amount of MSG.
And your final garnish. Spring onion and chili. Stir everything around. This induction stove not bad. Uncle Roger changed my mind.
I didn't know induction stove could give that wok hey, but apparently this induction stove is pretty good, so proved.
Oh, not bad, Uncle Roger. Good height. You've had a lot of practice at tossing, huh?
Oh, Uncle Roger loves tossing. It's my favorite thing to do. That's why Auntie Helen leave. And now it's ready to be served. See, so simple. 5 minutes. That's all you need for Uncle Roger egg fried rice.
For a home cook, not too bad.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. He has that color tone. Probably a little bit too tasty, but I mean salty, but it looks good.
A little messy.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Professional kitchen got professional cleaner. When I cook at home, I'm more tidy because I clean myself. But at professional kitchen, you can hire people clean for you.
But you're going to be cleaning this, Uncle Roger.
No. I applying job as chef, not as cleaner. Now time for taste test. Hiya, Asian people, we don't eat rice with fork. Okay, this is better. Either spoon or chopstick only.
Not bad, Uncle Roger.
Not bad.
A lot of MSG.
Not a lot of MSG, just the right amount.
I bet there's a lot of MSG there.
No such thing as too much MSG. Sometimes we complain food too salty or food too sweet, but nobody ever complain food too umami.
Guys,
Hey.
open today?
Oh, this guy looks so familiar. I think he is peanut allergy guy from first Mei Mei video. Why you don't want peanut?
I'm allergic.
Why
Yeah,
so
man.
weak? So weak.
Do you guys have anything on today? Any hot food?
We have egg fried rice on the menu today.
Yeah.
No. It's got peanut oil.
Hiya.
I can see why you review other people's egg fried rice. It's not bad for a home cook.
Okay.
I'll show you how a Michelin star will cook this.
Let's see.
The technique you got just right. Heat up the oil to season the wok. You just want to get it nice and smoky. Get that wok hey.
Hiya, takes so long. Uncle Roger finished cooking and eating already.
Instead of using oil, I'm going to use some pork fat because
Pork fat.
yeah, I like the flavour of pork fat.
You didn't tell Uncle Roger you have pork fat. Uncle Roger loves pork. Pigs are the smartest but also delicious animal. Uyyo. But you use pork fat. Nobody have pork fat at home.
They can, you can buy it. But if you're vegetarian, just use vegetable oil. Eggs going in.
So are you saying vegetarian people don't deserve flavor?
The rice is going in. A Mei Mei chicken rice.
Oh, MSG? Why so little? MSG not expensive. Don't be so stingy. Use more.
No, that's enough. Soy sauce is quite salty already. And white pepper.
White pepper. Oh, Uncle Roger forgot about that ingredient.
And then with mine, I got the spring onion, garlic chive, and chili.
Oh, Michelin star tossing. Messy also.
Uncle Roger, Mei Mei makes sambal belacan.
This is the ingredient Uncle Gordon used in his video too. Michelin star egg fried rice. Let's see how it tastes.
It's a spoon this time.
Yes, correct. This really good. A little bit better than my version.
Just a little bit.
So you're saying I'm just sambal and pork lard away from being Michelin star chef?
There's a little bit more hard work involved in it, but yes.
Uncle Roger approved.
Good.
She is officially Auntie Liz now.
Oh, what, so we're married?
No, Uncle Roger don't want to marry you. I just call you Auntie Liz out of respect.
Okay,
Like
I take the
Uncle
respect.
Gordon. Who want to marry you?
Peanut allergy guy.
Peanut allergy guy, your husband.
Yeah.
Plot
Wow.
twist. Cooking egg fried rice, so exhausting. What you think of my fried rice? What you think?
Not bad, Uncle Roger. For a home cook, it was pretty good. The cutting just needs to be a bit faster and a little tidier.
Okay, what about cooking? Technique okay?
Technique good.
What about my wok tossing?
You can tell you've had a lot of practice at the wok tossing.
So nice, coming from Michelin star chef, make Uncle Roger feel so special.
Oh.
If you in London, come to Mei Mei. Food so tasty. Hopefully you will have your egg fried rice on the menu soon.
We will. Uncle Roger's egg fried rice.
With my face on the box.
Maybe.
Ooh. To all my niece and nephew, thank you so much for your support. 3 million subscribers is insane number. Hope you keep watching. Bye bye. Why you fire Uncle Roger? Hiya.
Sorry. This is really hard to do, actually. Hainanese chicken rice. Nasi lemak, which I'm sure you're a fan of.
You steal all the Malaysian food. Sorry, we keep that in. Oh, so Singapore restaurant just steal Malaysian food?
Sorry. I don't know what to say to that.
We treat garlic like we treat our children. They are never enough.
True that. Yeah. God, that's so brutal.
Yeah. That is one good part about being lonely. Nobody know you have bad breath. Okay. And then we cut to, now we chop shallot. If you see Asian restaurant with whisk, run away because they also will have colander. Liz, you have whisk, but do you also have colander?
Only for if the BBC are here.
Oh. Are you niece Liz or do you want to be auntie Liz? Do you feel you are old or young?
I'm both, aren't I?
Auntie Helen left me too long now. This is the only time I can touch something wet. Sorry, children. A long train.
It becomes white noise to me after a while.
Yeah.
Probably can't sleep without that sound.
Yeah. Why you one weak customer?
I'm married to one.
What you think? What you think?
Sorry. It's the way the voice goes up at the end. Gets me.
So that was Uncle Roger egg fried rice. Liz, what you think? What you think?
It's like your balls dropped.
What?
It's the other way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
My balls retract.
Alright, so that's it. That was Uncle Roger's egg fried rice. I just want to put it out there that in Asia, we actually have various types of fried rice, not just egg fried rice, but there's seafood fried rice, there is chicken fried rice, there is vegetable fried rice, we have sambal fried rice, we have ikan bilis fried rice as well, we have kampung fried rice, we have various types of fried rice in Asia, so it's not just egg fried rice. You can literally put anything you like into your fried rice. You just need to know how to mix and match. Of course, do ensure that your rice is cooked and kept in the fridge the night before so that it doesn't clump up together. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos, more reacting videos that are coming up soon. Do hop onto my Instagram account at MissyJ_official to get more daily updates on my reaction video, and I hope you guys have a good one. See ya till next time.